This is by far the most common mistake that I see freelancers make on Upwork time and time again. They go to Upwork and they create a profile and they start really strong. They make a good profile with a good headshot. They fill out their description describing what they do. Sometimes they exclude who it's for, and sometimes they even put in like projects, like a project catalogue, so people can order directly. That's great, but they don't add any social proof, and then they wonder why they're not getting jobs or why Upwork isn't working for them. You are competing in a global marketplace when you sign up to something like Upwork. It is busy, but it's not too busy for you, but you do need to stand out. The two ways that nearly everyone misses out on to stand out is through testimonials and proof that you can do what you say you can do through a portfolio. So when you've created your profile and done all the kind of generic stuff I just mentioned, you need to go that extra mile and push your profile so it stands out amongst a sea of freelancers who are competing for the jobs that you're doing. To get testimonials, all you need to do is go to Upwork and it will ask you to invite someone to leave a testimonial. Upwork will send them an email. All they need to do then is click a link, write the review, testimonial, and validate it with their LinkedIn. Once they've done that, Upwork will look at their LinkedIn, validate they're a real person, and put the review on your profile. The person that you're inviting does not need to be already signed in with Upwork. They don't need to have an account with Upwork. They're not going to be forced to create one. When I didn't have any reviews, I got a colleague who's also one of my best friends to leave me a review in the form of a character reference. We'd worked together. She knows me really well. She knew I was good at my job. There was no reason why that review wasn't perfectly good enough to get my profile started. So you should do the same. When it comes to projects, I do appreciate that can be tricky if you're a new freelancer because you don't have any projects yet. But there should be something that you can draw on from your work history that you can add to your portfolio. What did you work on when you were full-time employed? Are there any transferable skills from that project? Just draw on anything and everything you can so that you can create some kind of portfolio. Failing that, you can go live without a portfolio or a testimonial. You will still get jobs, but it may take a little longer. Or what you could do is you could go and do some work for free. Now I know people don't like to talk about that these days. Everyone wants to be paid, as people really should be. But when you're starting out and as a freelancer, which is a new business, sometimes you do need to just do a little bit of hustling, work for free, get some portfolios, and it will pay off for you in the long run. I talk all the time about how 99% of people don't do the work to stand out, so you can very easily separate yourself from those 99% by doing those two little extra tasks on your Upwork profile, and I guarantee you've taken your profile further than most people.